Our top six finalists now have just one more chance to impress the judges with their final word. This is it, ladies. Just one final chance, and the world could be all yours. Each girl were given 2 minutes to write their answers, and the question was: pageants have undergone drastic changes over the past few decades, owing to change in technology, rising competition, and new entrants in the field. If you had to bring about a change in a traditionally run pageant which has been existent for almost half a century, what changes would you suggest to keep the pageant alive amongst the millennials? Now we will hear our six finalists under the spotlight answering their final question. Let's begin with Indonesia.
Good evening, judges. So, if I had to suggest changes to a traditionally run pageant to keep up with the current age, firstly, engage more with the public, as in voting. Then, questions from the public can be one of the final questions, etc. But then we should keep in mind that the voting should be combined with the judges' score and not entirely dependent on the public votes, because that doesn't give a balanced score to a candidate. And then we can also think about parades which can connect with the public. Thank you.
Peru, you are next.
I think I would love to see one thing from pageants of initial days, that those days girls were chosen on the basis of their intelligent state of just being beautiful. These days, organized are moved into sexy glam doll, but I prefer intelligent over beauty.
Step forward, Dominican Republic.
Thank you for your question. The change which I would like to bring in today's world of pageantry will be: I want all sizes and shapes to be accepted. I don't want any specific body criteria for pageantry, because I feel, due to this, judges in many beauty pageants fail to see the inner beauty of the delegates, which matters the most. So I feel everyone, no matter what body type, should compete. By doing this, we will see more variety in contestants.
Let us hear Puerto Rico.
Good evening. Thank you for this wonderful question. Beauty pageants have undergone so many changes, and I think most of it is for good. It was never about outer beauty in the first place. It was always about providing the ones who have the ability to make this world a better place, a voice. But if I were to bring in changes, it'd be allowing plus-size women and shorter women to participate in any pageant of their choice. Thank you.
It's your turn, South Africa.
As a millennial, I understand the need for technology and the attempt to keep the pageants updated and abreast with the latest developments of the D world. But for me, fair judgment precedes everything else. So if I had the choice, I would totally do away with all voting systems, keeping in mind the varying demography and pageantry population in different nations. Instead, I will introduce a new panel of jury members comprising of common public. Thank you.
And finally, Russia.
For most millennials, pageants are an outdated idea. If I had to bring in any change in the format of the system, I would rather choose to give away good prizes for winning the pageant, both in cash and other luxury items. I would try to keep the essence of the pageant same, but would try to modernize it.
Wow, that was tough. All our girls did an amazing job, and it's going to be a very tough decision for our judges to decide who the lucky lady will be tonight.